Welcome back. Okay, if you rely on supplemental security income, you might have glanced at your August calendar, seen a big blank space where your payment should be, and, maybe felt a sudden wave of panic. Well, take a deep breath. In today's explainer, we are going to solve the mystery of this missing check, and we're also going to break down that very uplifting 2.8% COLA increase that's coming your way.
Seeing a totally blank calendar when you rely on that deposit for the basics is terrifying. But let me reassure you right out of the gate, your money is completely safe. Absolutely no benefits have been cut. The system is working exactly as it's designed to. It just has a really quirky way of handling certain months.
Section 1. The missing August payment. Why is it blank?
Section 2. Cracking the calendar quirk.
So, the missing payment isn't a glitch, and it's definitely not a policy change. It all comes down to some basic calendar math. The standard rule is that SSI payments go out on the first of the month, right? But August 1st, 2026 is a Saturday, and the Social Security Administration's legacy systems, some of which are literally tied to strict banking regulations from decades ago, well, they never issue payments on weekends or federal holidays. So when the first falls on a weekend, your payment automatically gets pushed to the closest preceding business day, which, in this case, happens to be Friday, July 31st.
Now, because of this little shift, a lot of SSI recipients are actually going to see two deposits in July. You've got your regular July 1st payment, and then boom, another deposit on July 31st. But I cannot emphasize this enough, guys. That July 31st deposit is your August payment. It's just arriving a few days early.
And financial experts issue the exact same strict warning every single time this happens. This is not a bonus. It is not extra money. The total amount you receive for the entire year remains exactly the same. If you spend that July 31st deposit immediately, you're going to find yourself in a really tight spot by mid-August. You absolutely have to treat it as your strict August budget.
Section 3. Standard Social Security rules, keeping your payments on track. Now, if you also receive standard Social Security, retirement, or disability, your rules are entirely different. Your August payment depends strictly on your birth date. Whether your check normally arrives on the 3rd, the 12th, the 19th, or the 26th of the month, your timeline stays exactly the same, no changes. And since about half of all SSI recipients also get standard Social Security, you might actually still see a regular deposit hit your account in August, completely unaffected by that weekend quirk.
And, August isn't the only quirky month on the calendar. Whenever the first of the month hits a weekend, these legacy systems shift the payments early. For example, November 1st also falls on a weekend, meaning that payment will arrive on Friday, October 30th. Oh, and get ready for a New Year's Eve deposit because your January 2027 payment, that will actually arrive on December 31st.
Section 4. The 2026 COLA increase, beating inflation.
All right, let's pivot to some truly uplifting news. The Social Security Administration has officially confirmed a 2.8% cost of living adjustment for 2026. This is that absolutely crucial annual boost designed to help your benefits actually keep pace with the rising costs of things like groceries, utilities, and just everyday living.
So what does 2.8% actually mean in concrete dollars? Well, the maximum federal SSI payment for an eligible individual increases to $994 per month, almost $1,000. For an eligible couple, it jumps to $1,491. And if you're a worker who is younger than full retirement age, your earnings limit is also moving up to $24,480.
But timing is everything here. Remember those calendar quirks we just talked about? Well, because of them, SSI recipients will actually be the first to see this 2.8% boost. It's going to show up in that early December 31st payment. Regular Social Security beneficiaries, on the other hand, will see it a bit later, in January. If you want to find your exact new amount down to the penny, you can just log into your My Social Security account starting in early December.
Section 5. Planning your budget, protecting your financial stability.
Okay, let's quickly cement the key takeaways here. Number 1, no check is arriving in August because it safely landed in your account on July 31st. Number 2, this is absolutely not a benefit cut. Number 3, you can look forward to that 2.8% COLA increase hitting on December 31st. And finally, as always, be sure to visit ssa.gov for all the official details and schedules.
So the big question you have to ask yourself right now is this: have you adjusted your August budget yet? Because if that early check is sitting in your account right now, you need to mentally lock it away for your August rent and groceries. Don't let a simple calendar quirk disrupt your peace of mind.
Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and we'll see you next time.